Hey, crypto trading friends, my name is Garrett and welcome to Altcoin Radar. Now, most traders use the RSI indicator the wrong way, or they simply barely use it at all. But I have found a ridiculously simple method that can pull $100 a day from the crypto market using only this one indicator. The results honestly shocked me, and I'm going to show you exactly how it works. All right. But before we actually go ahead and dive into the video, for those of you who love crypto trading and would like to try out the same exchange that I use on a daily basis for trading crypto futures, feel free to go ahead and try out the Blowfin exchange here with the link in the description down below this video. Before we actually dive into the video here and how you can use the RSI to make $100 a day, the first thing that I want to mention here is that I have to say is that in order for this to work, you're going to need at least $1,000 in your trading account to be able to make $100 a day, all right, from these trades. And the reason why is so that you are not entering each trade with your entire trading account and your risk is much smaller, all right? You do not want to be entering these trades with exactly $100 because you will probably get liquidated almost immediately, and you will definitely be using way too much risk and you will just not get anywhere, okay? So it's always important to make sure that you have extra capital in your trading account so that if a trade goes the wrong way, then you've still got more capital to try to make it work and to, another trade or another trade after that, all right? So guys, let's go ahead. We are going to get started here, and I'm going to be explaining exactly how this is going to work, all right? Now, the first thing I want to explain here is the goal is not to make $100 per trade, all right? As you could tell from the title of the video, the goal is not to make $100 per trade, it's to make $100 a day. Now, this means that you may end up taking 2 to 3 different trades throughout the day with this strategy just to be able to make that $100 a day, all right? Let me go ahead and get my calculator up, and we will go ahead and get started here. Now, the first thing I'm going to explain here with the RSI is overbought and oversold levels, all right? Most of you already know that the 30 level right down in here is considered the oversold level, all right? That typically means that bears have pushed the price all the way down very, very far, and the price is technically oversold, and the price could end up bouncing back up to the upside at some point in time very, very quickly, just simply due to the market being oversold on whatever time frame you're trading on. Now, the same thing is true when it is on the upside as well, all right? When price reaches the 70 level, it typically indicates that, the overall market is, or the overall market on whatever time frame you're trading on is technically overbought, and it's probably going to be dropping at some point in time very, very soon, all right? Now, as you guys can clearly see here, I've got no other indicator open here. It's just the RSI, and that is it, all right? Now, here's the other thing with the overbought and oversold levels, all right? This is oversold, this is overbought, all right? And then we've got our neutral line right in here, which is typically I like to call it the indecision line, all right? This is an indecision area where both bulls and bears don't know what to do, and they're kind of in indecision mode, and price kind of likes to, kind of stick around the 50% mark right there and just kind of hang out there, all right? So here's the thing, all right? Prices can stay overbought and oversold for extended periods of time in very, very strong trends, all right? As you guys can clearly see here, price ended up staying way, way, way overbought for, let's see here, from 5 o'clock until 11 o'clock. So it stayed overbought in the overbought area for about 6 hours. It did not start to drop until obviously it went all the way up to the 80 level, way up here, all right? So this just goes to say that in very, very strong uptrends and very, very strong downtrends, the RSI will stay overbought and oversold for extended periods of time if the momentum is there, all right? So here's the way that I would like to do, or that I want to, or that you should be able to do this, all right? So here's the thing, all right? The next thing I want to go ahead and explain here real quick is divergence as well, all right? Because divergence is going to help you, okay? Divergence is basically, RSI divergence is basically where, for instance, right here, here's a perfect example. Price was continuing to go down to the downside, as you can see with this trend line right here on the chart, but at the same time on the RSI was moving in an upward fashion. Now this tells us that bullish momentum is building, all right? When that happens, bullish momentum is building, and as you guys can clearly see, price ended up breaking out and going up to the upside here, okay? So now I'm going to explain the lines on the RSI, okay, because there's a lot of pieces here. So the RSI is my green line right in here, and then the white line is a moving average, all right? So this is the way that I like to do things, okay? When price reaches above or below the moving average here, or sorry, when the RSI reaches above or below the moving average here, that's where I like to place my longs or my shorts, okay? So if you were to have entered your long right here, right where it crossed, if you were to have entered right in there, you would have ended up getting in right in the bottom here of this trend that started going upwards, all right? And then you ride it all the way up, you ride it above the 50 once it gets to the neutral area, the neutral zone. That's where you want to place your stop loss, or that's where you want to move your stop loss. You want to move your stop loss into profit up in this area once price crosses this area and goes above it, all right? Now, if it continues to keep going, that's great because you're going to make more profit, and you clearly would have done that here, all right? So if you were to have entered this trade, the next thing you would be looking at is you want to look at the next previous high, the previous high on the that the RSI made, all right, which was way back in here, all right? So what you would have done is you would have drawn a line from this all the way straight across, all right? You want to draw a line all the way straight across, and that's going to be considered what's called resistance, all right? That's going to be a resistance area, and that's technically a momentum resistance area. And that's exactly what happened here. As you guys can clearly see, we hit this level right up in here, which is where it's at right now at the time of me filming this video, and it's starting to go downwards, all right? It's not technically starting to go super far down, but as you can clearly see, there is definitely resistance there. Otherwise, if there wasn't, then this candle would be green and it would be going up even higher, all right? So this is kind of an area where you would want to take profit on your trade, all right? So if you would have entered this trade with like $200 out of your $1,000 with 20x leverage or something like that, let's see how much you would have made, all right? So if you were to have entered this cross right down in here, let me go ahead and get rid of my arrows so that I can get my ruler tool out. If you were to have entered right down in here, when we crossed and rode it all the way up to this resistance area on the RSI. Let's see here, you would have made about 4.77%. Multiply that by, if you were saying, you know, let's just say you were managing your risk and you weren't taking on too much risk and you were only doing like 10x leverage here, you would have made roughly around 47% profit right there, all right? So if you take your $200 trade that you used as margin that you entered the trade with, multiply that by, what was that, 4.7%, so that would be 47% with 10x leverage. You would have made, let's see here, you would have made $94 on that one single trade right there, all right? And this is the kind of the thing here, okay? Yeah, you made $97 right there, but you're going to want to do this multiple times throughout the day, all right? And the reason why is because you want to be able to keep stacking those profits up over and over again, all right? Now, guys, overall here, as many of you guys already know, the RSI indicator is insanely useful to use, all right? And I know that I probably made it sound like it is a guaranteed strategy that will guaranteed make you rich, but it's definitely not, all right? If that was the case, everybody in this world would be rich using the RSI indicator, but that's not the case. You'll still have to pay attention to overall price action itself. You'll still have to pay attention to the price action and the overall macro movement of the market as well. But if you do things the right way and you have the mindset that it takes to work, you should have no problem being able to replicate this strategy to simply be able to make $100 a day on a regular basis. Now, guys, before I go ahead and wrap up this video, if you guys enjoyed this one and you feel like you got some decent value out of it, please be sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit the like button below the video, and drop me a comment down below this video as well about something that you loved about this video. And with that said, for those of you guys who stuck around and watched this entire video throughout the whole thing, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all of you.